Hi, my name is Chris Shoemaker. I wanted to put together just a short little video to help you U-mount owners to finish up your assembly. And so we're going to do three things, and that is we're going to show you the nozzle system and how to attach it onto the blower. We also have a mirror bracket that goes on the blower, and then the control box bracket that goes on the vehicle. So on the nozzle, there is attached to the end a nozzle base that has 5 magnets. By the way, these magnets are very powerful, and there is a pinch hazard warning. So as you follow my instructions, you will have no problem. But just be aware that this can cause some injury. Okay. So on the nozzle base, there is a bubble that's been molded into the plastic that will line into the nozzle assembly hole. This is a guide that gives you proper mounting of the nozzle onto the nozzle plate. So we will now proceed to assemble the nozzle to the nozzle assembly. You'll take a hex wrench that is a 5/64, and we will go to this collar that has a set screw and remove it. Then we will take the nozzle assembly in our hands and take the tether and align it through the hole that's provided in the magnet base. And once that is through, you're now going to line the bubble through the hole, the alignment hole on the magnet base, and snap it through, and it's now connected. So now we will just take the collar and run it through the tether, and I'm suggesting anywhere between 1 inch to 1.5 inches. Set the collar snugly onto the tether, like so. So now we have an assembly that's ready to be connected to the blower. I wanted to point out there's a plate on the back of the blower that has a knob, and it has an alignment bracket that the square rod on the nozzle assembly will fit through. So we are going to now take the assembly, go down here, and we'll just connect the rod. We're going to now place that through. And also the tube going into the housing. Inserts up. We now clamp and insert your pin. Now there's a connector for your electrical motor mounted on the motor, the gear motor plate. And insert that, snap that in, and that is the completion of the nozzle assembly. Now we have this mirror I wanted to just bring over to the blower assembly. We have 2 studs on the end of this plate where the mirror will attach to. And as you notice on the mirror, there are some slots that will allow for vertical adjustment up and down. You just remove the nuts, insert your plate, tighten, you're ready to go. So I went ahead and mounted the blower up on this table so we can have some better visibility. Couple things here. With regards to the mirror, you can see that the mirror is adjustable, and what you're going to want to do is set this mirror so that when you're in the driver's seat, you will have full visibility of the nozzle. The nozzle, as it rotates from left to right, of course you will have visibility of the nozzle on the left side, but over on the opposite side it will go underneath the housing, and so it will actually disappear on your mirror. However, we added this yellow indicator, and that is for locating the tip of the nozzle. So wherever this yellow indicator is located on this axis is in the opposite direction of your nozzle. And I will now just show you where this goes on your gator. Get your knob, and we just bring the knob and pull it down. You open it up and insert it onto the tube in your glove box, tighten. This allows a place now for your control box to be placed. You're aware that we have a magnet system for the nozzle. I wanted to just show you how, out on the field, in case of a knockoff, how it can be reset. So, in case of a knockoff, and the tether is holding your nozzle up, you'll know at some time that it needs to be reset. So, as you get off of your machine, what I recommend is rotating the nozzle so it's coming over to the side here, and then you're able now to align and properly reset the nozzle into the alignment hole. So you take two hands, and I just hinge the nozzle, the bubble into the nozzle alignment hole, and once that's in there, let it set, and it's reset. So the last little detail before you actually use your blower is I would like to indicate the importance of setting this nozzle. I would recommend a 4-inch from the ground floor as a good starter. So you just take a measurement from the ground. Right now I'm reading a little over 5.5 inches. So I will proceed to loosen and locate the tip down, reset. 4 inches, that looks great. Take my pin and go to the nearest hole, locate that, and you're all set to go.